Introducing Secrets of Birthdays. Bow chicka bow wow. Are you ready to find love? Bow chicka bow wow. Your secrets are coming out. Bow chicka bow wow. All those sexy secrets are available at secretsofbirthdays.com. Bow chicka bow wow, baby.
Soul Garden.
Welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your soul biographer, here to help you put your astrology and orbit stories together into the life on Earth story known as you, or what I call now the universe. It's so great to be back. I've been off the air for 4 months doing my own personal spiritual sabbatical, but I am back, and I do have a couple announcements before we dive into the new horoscopes, which I'm excited to show you. First of all, if you don't know, GA Tech Service now includes free email. So if you sign up for us to watch over you and watch over you astrologically, this is me writing text messages every night. They now include a backup email in case you're out of range or don't get your text message service, and you can actually start the program for just 1 penny for the first week. So come on down if you haven't. We're now available worldwide. And if you don't know, you can come hang out with me live on Mondays at 12 p.m. Pacific in our guided hangouts. We have guided hangouts on Soul Garden really all week long, but mine is 12 on Monday. So I hope to see you. If you have Google+, you can come and hop on webcam and actually chat with me. And if you don't know, the 2013 Act 1 videos are available for immediate download at soulmart.me, and I have produced these in the exact style as a horoscope, so you can learn all about it at soulmart.me. Well, it has been nearly 4 months since I appeared as DJ Dewey, or at least my twin appeared as DJ Dewey, and since then I have been going through my own personal spiritual breakthroughs and studying astrology, and at the same time investing in the new horoscopes. And this is my new approach to 2013 and even the new age. It was a powerful shift for me. First of all, let me say happy birthday to Soul Garden. We are 7 years old this year. I've been doing horoscopes now for about 7 years, although 2012 was a little sketchy, I have to say, with all the transition. But we are a powerful garden. We are full of volunteers, amazing spirits living in our hearts, remarkable souls wanting to live our brightest. So if that's you, you're always welcome to come on down and join us. We're really just here to cheer you up and feel good. So we are about to embark on a very fun journey. I've reinvented the horoscopes. Now, a couple little pointers. First of all, every horoscope has the same open and has the same closing. That's a way to save time for me and get things right. So make sure you click on the right horoscope. Also, the horoscopes are based on your sun sign and rising sign. I've really tied rising signs in more than ever. So if you know your rising sign, you can watch both of the horoscopes, and you'll see that I've divided it into really clear visual sections so you can quickly jump around on YouTube or wherever you happen to be watching the horoscope. Lastly, they're all in high definition, so you can go full screen on these babies and you can hit pause. There's a lot of information in each of the titles, and that's so that you can hit pause and learn if you want, or if not, just keep playing and don't pay attention to it. So without further ado, let's take my new GA Ascension elevator and hop up to the cloud.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
And here we are up at 33,000 feet, where I call the 7-day mood cast. And this is where you can always go back in the horoscopes. If you watch your horoscope again on Friday or Thursday or another later part of the week, just skip to the cloud portion. That's where I will always summarize the 7 days and always have the Mr. Happy's up as well. My little Mr. Happy's been with me since the beginning, if you guys have been watching horoscopes. So let's start with where we are. The sun is in Aquarius, and for Cancers and Cancer risings, that is you working on your trust and intimacy issues. We've already gone through the core yes and no limits. In the beginning of the transit, you might be feeling anxiety the last 10 days. Now we're moving into your actual sense of security. What can you trust? What is privacy, what is not private, and that in the end of the week we're moving on alchemy, your ability to really transform your life because you have power over your boundaries, right? That's like cast 18 of the week. So at the bottom you can see an outline of each of the days of the week. On Sunday, Venus rules the day. The moon is in Scorpio, so your emotions are feeling your inner child. Monday is a Neptune ruled day, so it's a cloudy day, but you are also feeling hyper aware in the moment. Tuesday, Saturn rules the day, and so it's time to decide what you trust in yourself. This is a commitment to yourself, and emotionally you are feeling hyper aware. Then on Wednesday, Mars rules the day. You better take action. The moon is in Capricorn, so you might have some sentimental or love issues, so be careful not to fall into that. You're holding faith, I love and I trust, on Thursday with your with everything, trusting in life and relationships. On Friday, you're starting to feel like the emotions are catching up with the month's topic, so you really need to honor your master shui there. Love Fest Day is on Saturday, so the moon will cross Venus and fill your heart with love and with trust. So I think things will work out. And on Light Cast Day, it's a Uranus rule day. So if you did the work this whole week with trusting yourself, you'll have emotional breakthrough on Light Cast Day. So that is this forecast. Next section, we're going to go into the 12 states of awareness and what each of your 12 orbit stories are telling you. So you can kind of do a play-by-play of your whole life. So let's go into outer space and take a look. And here we are, and I'm looking at the 12 states of awareness, and this little graphic here just shows how we unite our light. We always want to put our intentions all in a nice uniform omni-intention or enlightenment, and you can see all the way that what is above in our consciousness is so below. That's what the planets are about. So that said, let's look at the first step, step 0, which is I protect. Now when it comes to protection, well, you're not protecting, you're dying. That's basically the way Pluto works, and this has been marriage. You've been dying and being born when it comes to long-term relationships and marriage since 2009. Finally, as we start 2013, we're at step 10. When it comes to relationships and your marriage, Cancer, Cancer risings, you want to just love and trust where you are. And all week, you can see at the bottom there, we're in step 10. All week, we're loving and trusting where we are all week long. Okay, so when it comes to marriage and marriage, love and trust where you are. Step 1, which is I love. Now, where we love is what we're developing this month, and what you're developing, of course, is trust and intimacy and boundaries. So this is the same as the cloud slide as far as how I've lined it up, but I've actually put the actual steps down here. So for instance, we are starting this horoscope on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, it's step 1 conjunct 7. I love and I sense. So that's putting love with your senses or your psychic awareness. Love and psychic awareness equal what? 8, a decision. So we're going to love and trust, and we get a decision on Tuesday. So you can pause this slide. It's high definition, and pause it if you want to see the steps. I know everyone doesn't want to go over everything all the time. Let's go to step 2, which is emotions. Now, your ruling planet, the moon, is in Scorpio on Sunday, so that's your inner child. Then it goes into your daily awareness on Monday and Tuesday. So you're hyper aware with your emotions and your health on Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday and Thursday, the moon is in Capricorn, your opposite sign. So your emotions are focused on long-term relationships and marriage those 2 days. Then it moves into this month's topic, trust, on Friday, Saturday, and of course, Light Cast Day, right? And so I just want to point out that on Light Cast Day, we are in step 2, conjunct 2, which is I feel me and I feel you. That's the emotional place we want to be in. At the end of this, I'm going to do a little light cast step. Then finally, next, Jupiter, step 3. This is where you are expanding, and we had taken a break, but now we're moving forward again. Jupiter is direct, so all week Cancers and Cancer risings are expanding in inner faith. That's where we are. Step 6 is at the bottom, intuitive level. You are still expanding your sixth sense connection to your psychic awareness, and you're expanding your connection to your own spirit, but you're going to grow really fast. What you want to do is just give and receive with the Holy Spirit, give and receive with your higher self, and that's what you hold in step 3 all week long. Step 4, innovation. Where are you innovating? Career, control, decision making. And where Cancer and Cancer risings are is in their mind. So when it comes to career, just stay in your mind, think good or gooder all week long. When it comes to career, you will be ready for giving and receiving. As you can see here, step 6, you'll be ready to give and receive in your career, maybe a promotion, maybe feeling it as of this Sunday. So really, you're just still in your mind, good or gooder, until the end of the week. That would be my recommendation. Now, your mind itself is in Aquarius, so at the beginning of this week, your mind is already ready to trust. So although it takes all week to get to trusting and light casting trust, your mind is ready on Sunday because it's already ahead of the game. Then the mind moves to the next topic of the month, which is going to be Pisces, or your belief structure. You're going to be very theoretical, and so you're going to do a lot of learning. And the learning gets kind of aggressive at the end of the week, especially as Mercury conjuncts Neptune, and you start to intuit some truths on Thursday. So you'll probably intuit some truths, like they just come to you. Then you get very maybe hungry to learn, or you might have a breakdown. Something you once believed in falls apart on you. And that's really the setup for Mercury's retrograde, which is going to be here. What do I really believe in anyways? What does really give me life purpose? That's the big Cancer question. I talk about that in the Act 1 videos, and you are certainly thinking about that by the end of the week. But notice this, by light cast day, you're at step 8, which is you're ready to decide what you no longer believe in. Again, for Cancers and Cancer risings. Now, step 6, giving and receiving, where God universe actually pays us or starts to feed us. This is back in Aquarius. So even at the beginning of the week, you're just starting to give and receive actual trust with yourself here on Sunday, okay? You might have a bit of a trust breakdown, step 4, on Tuesday. So you have a breakdown where you thought you were trusting, you can't, but you'll find it. This is about belonging, a sense of belonging within yourself. Then you will feel better at peace on Thursday. There's recovery. You'll be decisive about what you can trust. This might be allowing someone into your life, by the way, or intimacy. Love Fest Day, which is when the moon conjuncts Venus. So you are feeling that trust where you stand or not on Saturday. And then, of course, on Light Cast Day, just loving and trusting. So really just you're not really feeling the love and trust until Light Cast Day. And that's when you're light casting love and trust. So you're not feeling it, which at least you are for Light Cast Day, right? Now, your sensory perception, Neptune, I sense. Neptune is in Pisces, so this is focused on the next big topic where Mercury retrogrades and all this stuff, which is belief structure. What do Cancers believe in anyways? You're going to really maybe do a 180 on beliefs, stepping away from childhood beliefs. Those who have Cancer risings might be really having first contact with a whole new religion or a new belief, or first contact with your psychic awareness, or allowing yourself to believe you're a psychic. And so you're just feeling your psychic awareness come into your beliefs. Letting curiosity lead the cat is how I'd probably handle this. Now, decisions. Those are all around inner child for Cancers and Cancer risings. Scorpio has been cutting away all the childhood damage, all the blockages between you and your inner child, you and creativity, since Halloween for Cancers and Cancer risings. Now, as we begin 2013, we're in a gratitude healing step 11. The inner child is healing. That's I love me, I love you. Just stay I love me, I love you, the Barney principle. And that's where we're going to stay actually for some time. I talk about this in the Act 1 videos, where you want to just basically be grateful for what you have had and be grateful and open to the future when it comes to your personal dreams. Then Mars. Now, Mars is aggravating your belief structure, so really nagging at you, adding aggravation to learning. So ignorance can blow up in your face with Mars in the 9th house. At the same time, you can really get the resources you need to learn. So in Sunday, Mars is just beginning to pour in, finally out of trust intimacy, but pouring into belief structure. It gets kind of, you start to feel it. Then step 3 by Wednesday, so you're starting to act on what you believe. Step 4, you might break down. So again, a breakdown on Thursday. Maybe again, that's aligned with Venus and Mercury we saw. So a lot of a breakdown. In fact, Mars conjuncts Mercury. That's where your mind gets hyperactive. But fortunately, Mars does get on our side. Step 6, so you're going to be acting on giving and receiving knowledge on Light Cast Day. So Mars settles down by Light Cast Day as well. Then step 10, where we're manifesting. Now, we're always manifesting where we're the opposite of what we're light casting. So Cancers and Cancer risings are light casting trust and intimacy. What are you manifesting? Actually, money and abundance. So as you draw these boundaries, you're going to start to feel and manifest actual value, feeling a sense of esteem, a sense of confidence that perhaps you have been hoping for so long. Finally, it's there. And this week, that'll move into your ability to actually create income and to build things in life and manifest. So manifestation is actually bueno for Cancers with money, and as you know, you're innovating career too, so those probably go hand in hand, right? Then finally, IB, Chiron, the IB state of awareness. This is where at the end of the day where you need to stand in the room, and you need to be spiritual on Sunday. Sunday through Tuesday is spiritual. This is also about your beliefs and knowledge. Just be spiritual. So point your beliefs to spirituality. Then on Wednesday, whoops, I overshot that. Chiron finally goes to step 8. So this is where you want to be decisive about what you don't believe and decisive about what you want to heal. And you're going to be in that decisive healing place until February 23rd, as the date tells you there under the graphic. All right, now let's talk about Lightcast Day and how and what to lightcast on Sunday. Every 28 days, the moon will cycle from full moon to new moon, where the moon becomes trapped, or for one moment, between the sun and the earth, which is known as the new moon, or what we call Lightcast Day. Lightcast Day is the most powerful day of the month to unite your light, because the sun, I love, and the moon, I feel, come together, and those are steps 1 and 2 of manifestation or light casting. So on Lightcast Day, we always recommend to fill your heart with love, to feel the love for what it is that you want to draw into your life, and to cast your love out into the universe. Now, the attitude of receiving is gratitude. So as you are casting out saying, I love this, I want this in my life, you are grateful. I love myself, I love you. That is the gratitude attitude. Hold that gratitude with love in your heart and try to visualize specifically what it is you want to draw into your life. Basically, on Lightcast Day, you want to fill your heart with love and you want to be what it is that you want to come. And this simple ritual alone will set your mind and your heart and your intentions on the same omni-awareness path. But it has been my experience literally that if you do this ritual during Lightcast, particularly during the powerful hours of the new moon, things do come faster. There's just something about it with the universe. This is going to conclude this week's horoscope, but before you go, I do want to pay a little attention and give some gratitude to some special souls who have been there for us, especially during the spiritual sabbatical I went on here in the last 4 months. And I literally want to thank these people personally by name, if you don't mind. Mary Slowick, great help. Kat Zenos, Corey Williams, Clarissa Richardson, James Roundy, Novus Herring, Susan Lear, Willinghorse, Anita Peralt, Carrie Wolf, Tina MacArthur, and John C. Morley for giving me this necklace. That's my first way of giving gratitude, and actually all those people listed donated money directly to Soul Garden, especially during the hard times and the holidays, and I just want to say thank you so much for your kind donations. We actually purchased some software that helped contribute to this new high definition with the money you gave us, and of course it helps us get along. So it is with great gratitude that I say thank you for your help, and thank everyone who made purchases over this time. If you've booked a reading with me, we are in pursuit with that. If you've ordered a Lightcast report card, we're working on that too. We thank you so much for your investment. It is a great appreciation to be on the air and serve humankind. So without further ado, I will say farewell for now, and I will see you back on the air next Sunday. Until then, happy Lightcast Day and live, love, be.